A big part of fantasy football is working that waiver wire, and the FantasyoMatic ChatGPT plugin can be your waiver wire assistant. So for example, let's say that you had some waiver wire questions regarding your tight end. In this case, you see I have fed the entire roster in one of my fantasy leagues over to the FantasyoMatic ChatGPT plugin. It has done a quick breakdown of my current roster. It gives me some evaluations, some player ratings, matchup ratings for the current week, and so on. And then it asks if I have any specific questions, which I do. I'm thinking about replacing my tight end with one off of waivers. And here are all the tight ends that are available on my league's waivers. So FantasyoMatic does a complete breakdown of all the different tight ends that are available, gives me some analysis and says that Cole Kmet and Dawson Knox are the top two options, but I like more information. Well, I say, are either of these better than my tight end? So it does a comparison for me, breaks it all down, takes everything into consideration, not just their player ratings, but their current week and even the rest of season. So it basically says they're only slightly better than my tight end. So I say, well, all right, well, what if I want to carry two tight ends? I'm going to carry Taysom Hill. Which of the other ones would pair nicely with me? So it goes through and it breaks down all the different matchups, and it says, considering the platoon strategy, Dawson Knox and Taysom Hill will give you the best combination. So I say, great. How about you break down a table that shows me the next upcoming matchups and which of these two players I can start? So it shows Dawson Knox in week 5 and 6, tells me to put Taysom Hill in week 7, and then I go back to Dawson Knox and so on. So an excellent way to not only evaluate your roster, maybe who you should swap out on waivers, but also who's available on waivers and who might actually fit into your roster the best. And this cool little pro tip of using it to create platoon strategies for you when you're going to platoon different positions like I've done here with the tight end position.